From enforcing rules to protecting young inmates, juvenile detention officers are in short supply in North Carolina.
The number of job vacancies for juvenile detention officers has risen so much, employees are being asked to serve multiple roles every day. WRAL's Julian joins us live from the State House with one possible solution to this shortage. Julian?
Gerald, there have been a number of incentives to get people to work at juvenile detention centers, and it seems like the only plea left now is to state lawmakers.
Nobody wants to work.
Help wanted signs are still visible, even in places you may not see, like the North Carolina Juvenile Detention Centers, which is offering a $35,000 a year starting salary.
But when you deal with juveniles, they got all kind of problems.
Right now, there's about a 50% vacancy rate in juvenile centers in North Carolina. And it's so bad that some employees are working dual roles to fill the gaps.
How do you address this shortage?
So we're doing several things right now. One is that we're offering a sign-on bonus for employees. We're also doing retention bonuses for employees to try to get them to stay in those roles that they're in.
But the compensation may be the biggest hurdle. First-year juvenile detention employees make about $35,000 a year. But a starting salary for adult detention employee is $45,000 to $50,000 a year. That's why there's a movement to put pressure on the General Assembly to raise starting pay for juvenile workers.
Incidents are increasing because of it. But the biggest thing is that we got to make sure that we provide these services for these kids to make sure these kids don't become lifelong criminals.
So does raising salaries work? Let's take Kentucky, for example. Recently, workers there were making about $35,000 a year, juvenile detention workers. Well, they raised it to about $50,000 a year. Gerald, we're told so far they filled about 68 positions.
Oftentimes, money talks. Julian Grace live in Raleigh. Thank you.